Charles Marsala is with us, and Charles, welcome.
Hey, Jeff. Thanks for having me.
I want to talk about pensions. So what's going on there?
Okay. Another thing looking at this, when Mitch started, the NOMERS fund for New Orleans was 50 million unfunded liabilities. When he left, it was 241 million unfunded liabilities. So what does that mean to the average person here in New Orleans? Well, you look at Flint, Michigan. They had to decide between funding retirement plans and taking care of their water. And we all know we've had a lot of boil advisories here in New Orleans. We got a lot of lead in the pipe right now in that report that came out. We need to be looking at that because the construction on the roads is breaking up lead that's getting into the water supply. So when you take and put all this pension debt to somebody else, they then have to take money away from infrastructure to pay those retirees. Mitch added over 300 employees at City Hall when he was there, and they have to have their pensions paid.
So what is the total unfunded liability?
241 million right now. It's at 68% are only funded. And if you get below 60, you got trouble.
Right.
And we've gone from over 100 to 68% in the last 15 years.
So we used to be fully funded, and now
overfunded.
Yeah, and now we're going in the opposite direction.
And we're using a ratio of, if you in finance, you have your expected rate of return. No financial advisor would tell you can get 7.5% a year. They have based it on earning 7.5% a year. So if they adjust that to more reasonable, it's really going to be bad.
All right, and in our final few seconds, you're hoping the new mayor will make some changes in the way that things have been running at City Hall financially.
She spoke at Rotary recently, and she's been very aggressive. Her financial director has come out and said, he's addressing all these mushrooms that he's finding to fix the finances in New Orleans.
And folks, if you want more information, you go to Charles's site, and that's monumentalheist.com. Charles, thank you very much.
Thank you, Jeff.
And we'll be following all of this in the days ahead. All right, when we come back, we're going to be talking about an interesting environmental issue. That's next, right here on Ringside.